I see you're still here.
Unfortunately so, for the time being.
Don't worry, Cyrus. This isn't a permanent arrangement. Some kind of screw-up from a logistics droid.
Good. There's only so much I can take from the stench of self-righteousness.
Of course, you would know all about that, wouldn't you?
Oh? Pray do tell, Master Jedi.
The Dominion Knights claim to protect common man like us Jedi, while also twisting the Force to do your will. Your master should have listened to Master Qui-Gon Jinn more than he did.
The Force is a tool, Tercolt. Your dogma does nothing but stunt your growth of potential. We do not fear going beyond the means to defend our own. Then again, it's easy to judge when sitting in a cozy temple while the rest of us do what had to be done to save this galaxy from a grave evil.
That is where you are wrong. The Force is the source of all life. We are created to be its luminous followers and not focus on this crude matter. The Chosen One was the one that saved this galaxy, not you, and he was created to wipe out all the people that took your ideology to its logical extreme, which originally included your master. Heck, Count Dooku and your Dominion were originally puppets set up to destabilize the Republic.
Tercolt, the reason behind his success was because of your Republic's failure. When my home had to resort to the Marshals to keep law and order on even a mid-rim world, all because of the Republic and your Jedi's inability to act, I would not be so quick to judge the Separatists. They had their reasons, and they were damn good ones. Perhaps then, if you had actually acted on your own accord and not on the whims of politicians and some godlike figure, you would not even be having this conversation with Cyrus to begin with. Perhaps even billions would not have died. And you, Cyrus, are no different. For all that talk of using your power for the good of the common man, many of you are still in the eyes of I and every other officer of the Marshals, war criminals. You justify your actions with hollow excuses, when you've yet to face judgment for the millions you and your master murdered in your little pissing contest with the brown robes. And that is why I can't stand either of you. You stand there, debating philosophy in the exact same damn way your ancestors did. And for what? So that you can claim your side is right? So that you are the only ones to hold on to your so precious superpowers? All it's done is blind you to the damage you've caused the galaxy, and still do. Ever wonder why people still tremble in fear when you come knocking? Trust me, I know all too well.
We did not do nothing. We Jedi are not soldiers, and despite our few numbers, we went out to save as many worlds as possible. Heck, it's why we accepted the clones despite their origin being shady, so we could save even more people.
Tell that to my world, Jedi.
Your world could have been fully saved if they had let you be properly trained instead of hiding away and turning against your own creator. As you are now, you have basically been crippled. Something even Cyrus would agree with.
Right. Sheltered away on Coruscant and never to see Talos again, all to be the Senate's attack dogs. Nah, I'm doing just fine.
This girl has more of a fiery spirit than half your Jedi Council.
Don't push it, or I'll feed you your worst nightmares. And trust me, you have terrible ones.
You know nothing of what true nightmares are, little lawbringer.
Wanna test that theory, golden boy?
Try us then. You've seen the light of judgment. The Dominion probably has their own techniques. Actually see our day-to-day firsthand. Wouldn't something more than just telepathy help you protect your world and Marshal?
You asked for this.
Anderson, stand down. That's an order.
But... fine.
No idea.
Now, you two. I don't command you, so I'm not going to pretend to. I'm going to remind you that we're stuck together, whether we like it or not. We don't have to like each other, but if you two get into another little sparring match, you're getting a stun round to the back of the head, and I will dump you both in a cryopod to cool off. We understand each other?
A bit sympathy,
Anyone want to place bets?
Oh, fools, don't realize how small a belt is. We're gonna be walking right over each other.
You don't have to worry, Marshal. Our quarters will be returned to us soon enough.
Good. And don't worry, I'm going to give the same message to my partner. I believe in fairness.
A little advice for your partner, Marshal. Her abilities are most impressive, and it's a shame to see them wasted on such a fruitless endeavour you pursue so vainly. But one day, she'll delve into a mind most corrupted with unprecedented horror and lunacy, and once it takes grasp of her intrusion, it will not let go until it shreds away every last piece of her sanity. Take care where she treads.
You see this? I keep this as a little keepsake. Learn your limitations and all that. Well, Anderson learned hers that day and pushed them for a little good measure. You think you know darkness? Try looking into the mind of a librarian, Paladin Mardonius. Try fighting it. She did, and she won. Think on that the next time you question her strength. That boy's gonna get himself all kinds of trouble. And I don't want to be around when that happens.
No kidding. We might actually need that boxing ring you suggested.